Under the communist regime, these grounds are now a park for China's workers. Stone elephants on the way to the Ming tombs. A gate built 5 centuries ago, entrance to the tombs, burial place of emperors of the imperial days. The communist regime has made it into a park. Even put trash boxes in convenient places. Construction of a reservoir near the tombs. They were hoisting this stone with an arrangement of ropes and bamboo poles. With almost no machinery, they do not lack manpower. This was staging for a concrete arch bridge. Thousands of volunteer laborers worked here. Many of them were soldiers. A Chinese communist official told me that soldiers are expected to work as well as fight. A commune north of Peking. The big new project here is deep plowing. They start with a furrow a foot deep, then go deeper, to about 18 inches. Plow deep to bury the American aggressor is the slogan. The commune is virtually self-sustaining. They make their own tools. They do their own repairs. Four 4,100 people live on this commune, 970 families, 1,600 workers, a comparatively small commune in communist China in the year of the leap fallen. Leading crops are corn, millet, vegetables. Their vegetables are excellent. Irrigation pump, 1 donkey power model. These women were threshing millet. Children are excused from school and brought here in a group during the harvest season. Education and labor go together in communist China. Much of their corn is very poor. Some of it was fairly good. Everyone, young and old, works during the fall harvests. These are student volunteer workers, young men and women from Peking universities and high schools. On weekends, they work on farms and roads around Peking. This group had a loudspeaker with news commentaries about Taiwan and commercials about why they should work hard for the Great Leap Forward. Donkey carts were main means of transportation out here. People in the area follow these carts, picking up vegetables, beans, seeds. Nothing can be wasted in the leap forward. A trip to the Great Wall took us past rows of workers' apartments. We passed camel caravans coming in from the north, loaded with grain, wool, and other products. and herds driven to market. How they built it over 2,000 years ago is still a mystery. The regime has restored some of it, made it into a park. There were even signs out here, support the conservation program. With Lin, my interpreter, I climbed the wall. Then I thought of what China's millions are doing today, and its building did not seem so mysterious. Apartments in Shenyang, heart of industrial Manchuria. About 15,000 of Shenyang's workers were housed in this area. These apartments had their own schools, garden plots, canteens. Knock on any door, they said. This woman had 6 small children. The family occupied one room. Her husband was a lathe operator in machinery plant number 1. Women have to teach children sanitation. Educate them before the state takes over. This little girl, holding a fly swatter, is proud of her part in the Kill Pests campaign. Shenyang developed during the Japanese occupation when it was called Mukden. In the State Department store, photographs of model employees are posted on a bulletin board. A wide variety of goods was sold in this store. Although prices were very high, there were many buyers. A crowd gathered in the street nearby. They were shooting a movie. Following the new socialist realism in movies, this scene was shot outside. They even had a script grill. Chinese Communist motion pictures carry much of their propaganda in the Leap Forward campaign. This is Vice Director Ye Sun-ping of Machinery Plant number 1. It produces 700 to 800 lathes per month. One of 3 in Shenyang. It was destroyed during the war, later restored and enlarged. Lathes were based on an East German design. Completed lathes were crated. The crates were then rolled to the railroad loading platform. It was all hand labor here. This is the Shenyang Cable Factory and Director Lin Mingyu. Here, 4,500 workers make cable of all sizes, both aluminum and copper. All processes were completed in this plant, which the communists enlarged following the 1949 takeover. They claim production was 12 times greater than it had been during the Japanese occupation and 20 times more than during the nationalist days. Posters calling the United States bandits and telling the people to surpass United States production. Other posters call for production to rise like a Sputnik. This was the plant production chart. Red flags are Sputniks. You're a Sputnik or you're an ox cart. And nobody wants to be an ox cart these days. As in Peking, young students lined up for volunteer labor camps. These are young pioneers and members of the Youth League. Outside Shenyang, these women moving earth were preparing land for a fire brick factory.